Welcome everybody back to the channel. We're going to take a look today at the Alpine Tiger WZ-111 Chinese premium tank currently in the store. I'm gonna flick through the statistics first for a bit. Here we have the engine, as you can see. The numbers are there: 600 horsepower, 50 kilometers per hour top speed, which is kind of good. This is the business end of the tank, the 122mm D25TA. Bad gun depression. You do have 390 alpha per shot on your standard rounds, and the biggest problem there will be, and we'll see that later when we come to the ammunition department, is the penetration. Luckily, the Alpine Tiger has got preferential matchmaking, which means it only sees up to a maximum of tier 9, and yeah, it kind of needs that. Because obviously this type of pen numbers 131 to 219 on AP, that's not really going to cut it against tier 10 tanks, and you will struggle against tier 8 as well frontally. But luckily you have a tank which is fairly well armored, as you can see here. This is mostly on the hull. The turret front is up to this 121 to 160. You have a very few patches of 160 to 190, and the front plate and the gun mantlet 191 to 230 and 231 on the gun mantlet. So yeah, get this tank into a hull down position, side scraping shots out as much as possible, a bit like this, using the maximum gun depression available, then you should be all right. Like I said, it's a quick tank as well. 50 kilometers per hour top speed, which means you can really keep up with the mediums with your T-44 Type 59s, etc. And boast their advance with some firepower. It's a bit of a breakthrough tank, I think, in terms of gameplay, really. It lacks a bit of DPM, just shy of 5 rounds a minute, and that is with a fully trained crew. So do take your do pick your encounters wisely, is what I would say. I have two games for you today. This one on Redshire, and we will take a look at the stream highlight as well, which I did a few days ago together with Zoshin in the Dogs and Shoes Tanking Blues stream series. That one will be uncommentated, because obviously it's from a stream, so I've already commentated it during the gameplay. And here on Redshire, I don't really have the gun depression. I do have a good gun, so I'd like to go towards the flank, use some of the holes over there where I can side scrape. I know there's a few rocks over there which I can use. So yeah, let's go to the right side of the map first. And in this game you will see a few of the key points of using this tank, well, at least in my opinion that is. Camouflage scheme on it, yeah, that's always a bit of a mood point. Tastes can differ. People like stuff that other people don't like. I for one think the other Chinese tier 8 currently for sale, the Yazi, the Yetzi, that one has a far better camouflage scheme. I do have a Patriot in my garage as well, and an M449, AMX M449. So I won't be buying this one probably. I'll make that I won't be buying this one, period. But yeah, it does look better, at least, than the King Dragon, that's for sure. Anyways, into the game. You can see what I'm trying to do. We got him locked on. There's a Panther there. No. Sorry. But there is an IS we can shoot. You can already see the aim time as well. Accuracy of the gun, well, if you let it shrink completely down the reticule, it's good enough. But you fire AP, so it's not really quick traveling. That gun, that one misses. Because yeah, it's basically a Russian gun. It's a Chinese tank, but it's basically a Russian gun, 122mm. Used a lot in WoT of Tanks on console. And you do 390 alpha per shot. And that's what you have to get into the game. You will have to use your tank as a stopping, as a breakthrough tank, as a choke point holder, as a battering ram, as the tank that can just, I don't know, sit there, didn't go through, just sit there and then let your team follow in. You are one to close the door. You're a stopgap measure against basically all the tiers 7 and 6 you will face. much like the IS-5s, the Glory IS-5, the IS-3A, your fatherlands and your motherlands. That's the kind of things you will want to go for. And when Reds have fired off their shots, this is a T-26E5, he has fired. Can I go in? No, not yet. Still working around with the gun depression, as you can see. We can shoot the top of the 88. There we go. Easily bounce on that one. It's a tier 6 tank destroyer. Not much of a threat to me unless he fires APCR. And you can see already here that gun depression. It's not brilliant. If I were in my Patriot, I would have shot him easily, no problem whatsoever. We do get some assistance, that's good. But yeah, small hills already give you some problems. Unless you can fire a shot in like this and drive around like this. You can see I can shoot the turret side of that Patriot, and already from this view you can see that the penetration will lack. I would have needed to shoot heat on him. Decided not to because we are 4-on-1 at the moment. We're slowly rolling in on this flank. There's a KV-3 who wants to get involved, and he does. So we're going to shoot the Proto, which kindly provides us our side. Thank you very much. We bounce a shot off the front plate, and we're going to lose a fair bit of health as well in the next few encounters. Another shot blocked. And there we go, spotted target. Can we shoot you in the tracks? Oh yes we can, and we can damage you as well. And this is where I get a bit cocky. Because I bounced a shot from the T-43, I can then shoot the Patriot again, or the T-26E5, the non-skin version. But there's a few tanks on the top over there, to the right side of the T-26E5. You can see he managed to pen me. I can pen him again, bounce another shot. But there's a fair few tanks on that ridge behind, and you can see they're going through my front plate and through my sides, and maybe even the cupola, because they have a clear field of fire on me. Dunk a shot into the ground, bounce another shot from T-26E5, and now I'm beginning to get a bit low on health, so I have to drive back. Missing shots, bouncing shots, and you can see this is a bit of a blessing and a curse in this tank. The rate of fire and the accuracy of the tank isn't brilliant. It isn't that good. You do have good armor, at least on the front, but other tanks, they will have, well, if they know what they are doing, they won't have a problem penetrating you if they switch to premium ammo, even more so. So the fact that you have good frontal armor plus a fairly big gun, thank you very much, nice shot, that doesn't mean you are impervious to enemy red tanks. You have to pick your encounters wisely, as I said. I may have been a bit overconfident in rushing in over there. I know there's still an RT there, but there's 5 other tanks left. Most of them are on that ridge, and you can see already from the minimap we are slowly pushing them down into their spawn. Going to bounce a shot from the Panther 2 and miss one on him as well. Bit of a bad cough, to be honest, sorry about that. But hey-oh, here we go. Driving back, side scraping this one out on the other side. Can we shoot you now? Oh, lovely. Spotted assistance. Assistant damage done. There's another shot. That misses. So yeah, it's not a tank for sitting at the back and then trying to shoot tanks. It just doesn't have the gun for that. If you want a tank that can do stuff like that, I would suggest buying the T-26E5. If you want breakthrough, brawling, big alpha damage, fairly straightforward to play tank, then get this one. Because yeah, it is a tank that can, in which it's easy to do fairly well in. You're going to see that from this game. I mean, it's not a brilliant game. I have 7 penetrating shots. I have 1 kill. I have 5 assistants. Managed to spot 3 tanks. We're going to shoot this RTLV S51, and we just nearly kill him. Leave 2 hit points on him. But then again, was a fairly good game. So we're going to get a first class medal on it. And as the results pop up over here, we're going to back the answer to the question, is this worth the money? You pay 15,000 gold for the cheapest bundle featuring the Alpine Tiger WZ-111. And yeah, that's as good as it goes usually for tier 8 premiums with a skin. If you want a cheaper one, I bet, I'm not sure, I'm not really 100% sure, but I think there will be another one coming, as has been done with a lot of the heavy metal hero tanks. If you really want one, buy it now. If you want to have one WZ-111 in your garage, I'd suggest you wait a bit because it's probably just a little bit cheaper. Right, that means we are going into the last game of this video. Like I said, it is an ace game from a stream, so I'll just shut up now. Please enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, happy tanking!
It's team destruction as well, so...
Yeah.
It's a good map for an AMX 1357. I aced that one on the last stream, I think. Or stream before, I don't know. I aced it on stream. On Highborn.
Okay.
Killed the boss.
Yeah.
Bit of overkill with APCR and killed an 1815 and Tiger 2, I think.
APCR for the win.
Which one was the handbrake then again? What was it, X? Or?
L1.
L1.
If you still have the same control settings.
Yeah. Got it. I was thinking it was R2, but it was fire, so I accidentally fired a shot. Which I didn't really want to, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably way too aggressive here. Ooh.
I need to have my little buddy over here. Shotgun back now. Gun. There's another one. Oh, one shot. I'm done.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. There's a tiger. Oh, he's on the other side of a building. Lol. I didn't expect that.
This is more difficult than Blitz or World Tank PC. I don't think it's more difficult than Blitz, but we've got Blitz habits. That's the tricky part. And I think this is kind of like the same like PC, but didn't play too much PC, so I don't really know. This is a bit more tactical, I think, than Blitz.
Ah, screw that. Ah! Shooting spitballs! I'm happy to shoot spitballs. Don't block my shot, you nut. Oh, nice trap then. LOL! You got team destruction on. Whoops. Across the bridge! Across the bridge! Oh shit, there's another bridge!
A lot of bridges. You've made it.
I shouldn't.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, a bit of overkill using the heat, but who gives a fuck?
Who cares? Nice. Then he's gone.
There's one J8.
K8. J8.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Hello.
Where is it? Tiger. One shot. And kebab.
Oh, he's going down.
Fine, kebab.
Yeah, somewhere.
Cool.
We can do this! I would say 10 out of 10 for efficiency, but 6 shots, 3 kills.
Not too bad.
Come on! What's it? Ah, budget. Isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah.
Bit annoying.
He was trolling our tiger. It was fun to see.
Yeah, but if the tiger can just sort of stay alive.
The tiger's just sitting on the hill. And Badget was going around the hill and the tiger was trying to follow him, but Badget was way too fast.
Better, tiger. Well, if he's got good cruise skills, he might have the eye of the tiger. Oh, I'm just making those jokes up.
Yeah. Nice, 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 nice.
Yeah, you're an autologger, I know, buddy.
Any can you, actually? I don't know.
You're still, yeah.
Yeah, they're coming for help. It's on reload, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. Good game.
LOL!
And it's a fairly new tank, so...
And terms of damage might be a little bit low. Then again, 1400 blocks. Yeehaw! Mod 3 Spartan, 1k blocks, 1400 assist. I'm not complaining! For a slightly nubby game.
Congrats on the mastery.
Thank you! 1800 basic speed, not bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Deep.
Which means we'll push the share button. And I got my anniversary tank.
Fury, guys, Fury.